feel like you guys can get a little bit more done inside as opposed to kind of outside in the snow?
It was coming down, so then the footing was better in here. So we had good work. It was a good practice.
What's kind of the things you're kind of tuning in right now, honing in on?
Fundamentals and working some of the young guys, utilizing the time to work more young guys.
Is there someone that's stepping up in front of you right now? Because I remember you talking about Renard Bell. It must have been like a month ago, saying that you saw the light sort of clicking for him during this time last year.
I think a lot are. I think some of the young old linemen are. I think that some of the young linebackers are. I don't have really specifics, but overall, I think that the reps are good, and wish we would have had more. But there's guys starting to emerge and doing some good things.
How important are these bowl game practices now? I think 4 of the past 5 seasons you've had them. Just what kind of effect does that have on your program season after season?
It helps you build, helps you work the young guys, helps you, continuity with the other practices, but then also, to be in kind of the elite group that goes to bowls. So I think it's all part of the process to build a program.
How do you kind of adjust that? You have sometimes over a full month in between, whereas normally you're just week to week. How does that kind of put a little bit of an obstacle?
Well, the biggest thing, and it's been a little tricky this year with the, the recruiting calendar with 2 signing days, but the biggest thing is you work the young guys early, and then as you get closer, you go back to the older guys.
Do you think any part of, since your offense, you have so many wide receivers lining up and all throughout the season in practice, does that make it easier for those guys to step up now when you have those 2 wide receivers that are no longer, able to?
I think it's easy. Plus, everybody here's a good teammate and they work together well, and I think that's the most important thing. I think, the sum of the total parts is more important than any individual. So, that's our focus really.
Are any of the inside guys emerging as players who could help you guys on the outside in the bowl game? You said Jameer last week, and
we're working Jameer out there, and of course he's real fast and explosive, and But I think Desmond Patman's played pretty good, and then Tay Martin continues to improve. So yeah.
Are you a fan of the early signing period and going through this grind right now?
It's difficult to say. I'll have to see, but we'll see how it unfolds. It's difficult to say. We got to make sure it doesn't diminish from the season. I mean, the most important thing is the season, and recruiting's a year-round thing, and it's important, no doubt. But the biggest part of our product is the season, so we got to make sure that we maintain that and don't interfere with that.
There's been a lot of reports this week about Coach Grinch kind of being linked to other positions. I know you guys have to deal with it every year, but do you have any reason to believe he won't be with you guys for the bowl game or next season?
Not really. I mean, the biggest thing is anytime you have success, there's going to be rumors like that. I mean, there's going to be, if we were bad at some position, then they would suggest that somebody might get fired. And if you're really good at some position, then they suggest he's going to go somewhere else. So one way or the other, they're on one or 2 lists. And we want them on the positive list. We want them on the list that's a byproduct of being successful.
As a head coach, and this is your reflection of the Alex Grinch situation, but do you keep tabs of other coaches in the country as sort of a backup? I know James Franklin does it at Penn State, that he's got a running list of young guys he likes.
I think everybody kind of does, I think everybody does over the years. The longer you're in it, the more people you know, so.
I think you mentioned your wife was from San Diego and went to high school down there. What was it, Patrick Henry that she went to?
Yeah, same place as Patman and Woods. Yeah, she did.
And Silvels too, Dominic?
Hey, who all went to Patrick Henry?
Silvels and Pat.
Oh, maybe it wasn't Jihad. Maybe I've been a rival of sorts.
Helix, that's right.
Yeah, well, those 2 guys. So.
Did you go down there to recruit them and go to the high school? And
we didn't go to high school. We went because I only get one visit.
Right.
We went to a home. We went to a home when we met those guys. So, yeah.
Those guys seem pretty excited to go back down there and play in San Diego.
I think they are. I think they're excited. I think they're excited about the bowl and the competition and all the stuff that goes along with it because, it's exciting. You reschedule Christmas, but the stuff that goes along with the bowl, everybody gets a little of the best of both things.
You guys still have a number of family friends down there?
I think there'll be quite a few probably. I haven't really kept track. I've been on the road for 3 weeks, so somebody else is managing that.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Coach.